So I have this toxic trait. And basically, it's like when I like someone and they had an ex, or if in high school I used to like people and I knew they liked someone else or they were being shipped with someone else, I would talk so positively about the other person as if I'm also not cool. Like, the best is to compare to high school. In high school, I would like have a crush on a guy, and then like someone would like talk about, or like someone would bring up like while I'm in front of that guy, like while people know that I like that person, they would bring up like another person that they're like being shipped with, because I just so happen to have crushes on guys, of course, that literally every other girl in the school did too. And so I would then talk so highly of the person and be like, oh my gosh, yeah, she's great. Like, you guys would be so cute together. Like, oh my gosh, I can see it already. Or like, particularly when I had I had a crush on this guy in high school who ended up being my boyfriend for a little bit there. And he was going to prom with this girl, and at the time, honestly, me and my ex now, but boyfriend at the time, or like before then, we were literally just friends, and like I didn't even like know that I really liked him, but like in the back of my mind, like I knew I liked him, but like I hadn't even admitted to myself, and he had no clue. Anyways, he asked some other girl to prom, and when I heard about it, I was with the other girl, and she is a sweetheart. Like, she genuinely is so sweet, so cute. Literally, like, just a sweet, sweet girl. But like at the time, like when I had heard that like he asked her to prom, like someone brought it up like during an event that the girl and I were at some event or whatever, and we were talking about it. Some other girl brought it up, and I was like, oh my gosh, like he's so sweet. You guys will be so cute together. And in the back of my head, I'm like, oh my gosh, I really like that guy. I'm so sad he's going with someone else. But I didn't say that to anyone, to her, to me, to no one, like no one. Or like, you know, like how it's a tendency for some girls, when they find out someone that they like has like a girlfriend or maybe like someone else, I feel like a common tendency is to be like, oh my gosh, like let's look her up though, like it's okay, she's probably ugly, or she's probably mean, or it's always pretty though, it's always like beauty, it's always like, oh, she's probably not that pretty though, like honestly, like she's not even that pretty, like she's not even that pretty. And I don't know, it's not that girls have a tendency to be mean. I think it's more so like friends trying to cheer up other people. Unfortunately, like they just do that by putting down other people. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've had my fair share of that as well. But also, like, I swear a lot of times, like, being the person, like, if someone stalked another girl that, like, some guy liked, was dating, or, like, maybe was interested in or something, like, somebody would pull up, like, their Instagram or something, and we'd, like, be stalking their page, and I'd be like, wow, she's really pretty. Like, they're gonna be really cute together. Like, they'll have really cute babies. I'm like, well, we're in college. Like, no one's having babies yet, unless you are, but... like, you know, like, let's take a chill pill. But yeah, or like, I don't know, like, I always have comparisons. I always say like, oh, like, or like if I like someone and then someone like vaguely likes me, instead of being like, oh my gosh, like, and flirtatious and stuff, I'm more so like, if someone like, okay, like for example, I've been complimented before by a guy that I liked, and he liked me, and he was just like talking about like what a great person I am to him, and like how sweet I am, and I'm so pretty, and like I'm really funny and all this stuff. And instead of just like accepting that and being like grateful and happy that the guy that I like also likes me back and is like saying all these nice things, I'm like, my toxic trait is to be like, oh my gosh, like, but you know, like there's so many other cool people out there, like too, like I'm like just like one like random person, like there's so many other people who are like prettier and cooler and like funnier, and like I'm laughing right now and I know it sounds really bad, but I just feel like it's funny in a bad way. Like I don't understand why I have this like constant need to like down myself before others instead of like allowing like look, it's so easy for me to compliment other people, but it's not as easy for me to compliment myself or say nice things about myself or accept people saying nice things about myself. Like, I don't allow compliments to happen, and I say, like, it's just so easy to give compliments and to be positive for other people than it is for myself. And that's like a toxic trait that I have. Like, it's so easy for me to be like, oh my gosh, you're so pretty, you're so cool, like to my friends and stuff. And then like if they get sad, I'm like, oh, like, or if they say something like comparing themselves to others, I'm like, oh my gosh, don't compare. Like comparisons is so bad. Like you should never compare yourself to somebody else. Like you guys are different people. And like you're both beautiful and you're both funny. And like you both deserve yada yada. Instead of, okay, so like I can do that for my friends, but then like to apply it to myself, that's a no-go. Like that's not, I can't listen to my own advice. It's so weird. Like I can look at somebody and like another girl and they'll be like super skinny, and then somebody's like not as skinny, and then I'll be like, oh my gosh, like they're so gorgeous though. Like, and they're confident, and they're not confident and like, oh wow, like you're really brave today. And like they're confident and they look good. Like despite not having a freaking like thick body that like society tells us that we need. Just looking like normal and gorgeous and beautiful, and I can be like, she looks good. But then like to myself, I'm like, why am I not built like a cereal box? Like why don't I have 12 cut abs? Like maybe I should be going to the gym more when I already like literally go to the gym often and I eat well, but like it's never enough. Like I always compare myself to others. I don't allow myself to be complimented or to be talked about really in a positive light. I get really awkward when people do. Like when my friends do, like it's so, I feel like it's easier because I can just be like, I can like shut them up by like turning it back immediately and complimenting them. Like someone's like, oh my gosh, like you look so pretty today, Angie. Oh my gosh, stop it, girl. Like you look so pretty today. Like I can just like switch it, you know? Like every time someone compliments me that's like a girl, I always feel the need to compliment them back. So like someone's like, oh my gosh, I love your hair. Is that a new sweater? I love your sweater. And it's not that it's not genuine. Like when I say these things, they're genuine, but I also like, it's also like an instinct. It doesn't make it like less genuine and less like meaningful because everything I say I do mean, but like I just feel like I can't just be like if someone complimented, I can't just be like, thank you, like that's so sweet, and move on with my life. I can't do that. Like I can't do that. And it's worse when a guy compliments me that's genuine too. Like I've had like random guys like compliment me in like a gross slimy way or whatever, and then you know that stuff, like that's not really like, that's not what I'm talking about, because that stuff kind of just like rolls off your back. Like someone could be, damn, like mamas, you look fine, or like something fucking weird and like compliment you, but that's not really like a compliment, you know, like that's just hitting on you and being gross and like catcalling and stuff. But like when a genuine guy, a cute genuine guy compliments me and says something nice, especially if I like him, I'm like immediately no. Like immediately no. Like I actually can't handle a compliment from them, and I don't understand why. Like I get so awkward. I just get so awkward, and I'm not a very awkward person. I feel like I'm very social, forward, and like I like to joke a lot, but I don't know what to say. Like even saying thank you just feels weird. Like, what are you giving me, like a fucking like extra slice of pizza at a party? Thank you. Like what? No, like I don't know. It's so weird. Anyways, I don't even know what made me go on this tangent, but I was cleaning my trash can and I felt like I had to say that. I hope you enjoyed my TED Talk. Don't be like me, okay? Except the moral of the story is to, you know, like the moral of the story is to not be like me, and it is to accept other people's compliments. And just, you know, accept other people's compliments and accept other people's, what am I saying? The moral of the story is to accept people's compliments and to accept that multiple people can be attractive and funny and sweet and nice in the same world, and we don't have to compare ourselves constantly to others, and see how we don't compare to them. So yeah, thank you for joining my TED Talk. I hope you enjoyed.